What's going on, guys? Monroe, Jedha Patrol, back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at all of the Marvel figures that are still out for pre-order. Let's go. That's right, guys. Ryan back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at all, and I do mean all, a lot of figures that Hot Toys has put up for pre-order but has not released. And it's a large number of them and a lot of money. So I just did this for Star Wars. If you want to check out that video, we put a link right up here. Spoilers, 40 figures in there and a whole lot of cash if you have all of them on pre-order, which based on a comment section, a lot of you have multiples of each on pre-order. So good luck. Well, we're going to take a look at Marvel. I do have a follow-up video on this one for DC, which will be about 90 seconds because there's not a whole lot going on in the DC realm. But Marvel has got a lot of stuff. So we're going to break this down by quarter. We're going to talk about ones that should be out now, releasing in Q3 of 2021, Q4, and then we're going to get into 2022. We're going to break that down. So if you are curious, there you go. That's what's going on. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. The first one that I've got on this list, and just a spoiler, Q3 2021, and I had to include some that were scheduled for Q2 that aren't released yet. 15 figures. 15 figures in 3 months, plus the Star Wars figures that are not released. So what are the chances of these being released in this time period? I'd say about 0% chance. I expect email delays. Just expect it. So let's get into this. The first one's gonna be Zombie Deadpool, which oddly enough, I'm somewhat excited about. I like Deadpool, and I liked all the previous other versions of Deadpool, so why not like a Zombie Deadpool? I figured, you know, what the hell, why not? So Zombie Deadpool's in the list for Q3 2021, so it'd be now through September, or actually through August, technically. And so there's that. And then we've got Venomized Groot. I guess it would be through September. Venomized Groot. So, yeah, who asked for that one? Well, I asked that question when we first announced it, and the answer was nobody. Spider-Man Anti-Ox Suit, which has actually been released in Hong Kong, but has not made it to the States. I actually did a review on that video, or that figure. You can check it out up there. I freaking like that figure, but it's not here in the States yet, so I included it on the list. In-game Loki, which seems odd. You'd think that like now would be like last week, this week, when the premiere of the new Loki show on Disney Plus, they would actually say, "Hey, here you go, boom, capture the hype." And but they didn't do that. So Loki's supposed to be out. Spider-Gwen, super excited about that one. Miles Morales from the Spider-Verse, so Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales from that Spider-Verse movie, including his Spider-Ham, which pretty stoked for that one. So those couple figures. Battle Damage Thanos is on the list. 2012 version of Captain America. Is this going to be the next in-game Cap? Like, where's Cap? Where, you know, is this it? Like, is it going to be one of those things where, you know, it's released in Hong Kong and it takes 8 months for the States to get it? I don't know. I guess that depends on if a ship decides to block the Suez Canal again. And we'll see how that plays out. And of course, the ports on the west coast of the States are having a mess too. So there's that. So 2012 version, that's America's ass version of Captain America. So there's that. In-game Thor, Bro Thor, which we should see any day now, actually, but has yet to been released. Mysterio, right? I just watched Spider-Man Far From Home again for like the umpteenth time, whatever it was. Mysterio is going to be a super exciting figure. And the question is, will we get a portrait or not? We'll see. I think we probably will, but we'll see how it goes. Mysterio, quarter scale Spider-Man, which obviously I have somewhere. Oh, I'm pointing back there like he's back there. He's in the other room. Quarter scale Spider-Man and the deluxe version of that one, which is amazing as well. I did an unboxing review on that one. If you want that one, want to check that one out. It is a huge figure. But the base, base is good. Quarter scale Spider-Man, Iron Man Mark 85 Battle Damage. The chances of that coming out in Q3 2021, I'm going to put it 0%. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going to put that one at 0% with all the debacle with the previous Mark 85 portrait. So Battle Damage one, which is definitely the one I'm hyped about. Professor Hulk is on the list. And probably out of the whole list that I think, I don't know this, you guys can let me know down below. The most hyped one is probably Rescue. So Pepper Potts in an Iron Man suit. I think that one's gonna be gorgeous. And I think that one is, when it starts showing up at hands, I think people are really gonna appreciate that one. And when it sells out eventually, that one's gonna be crazy in price. So Q3 in 2021 is gonna be a roller coaster of a ride, whether or not we actually get these figures. If we do, that's 15 figures at almost $5,000 in MSRP if you were to get all of them. That doesn't include shipping and taxes and import duties and whatever else you got going on. That's just straight up, like, you know, MSRP stuff. All right, Q4 is really easy. Q4 2021, there's only one figure. That would be the Iron Patriot. The Iron Patriot is the only figure scheduled for Q4 of 2021. So maybe we'll get 15 figures and then we get a break. No, I don't think, I don't know. Who knows, man? These are estimates. Are we actually going to see them? I don't freaking know, man. I don't know. This whole pandemic and shortage and yeah, materials going through the roof and all that, who knows? But I'm just here to report the news and you decide what you want with that. Q1 of 2022. So we're breaking out through 2022, going January, February, March. We got Spider-Man classic suit from the PS4 game. Really looking forward to that one to add to my Spider-Verse got going on. Miles Morales from the PS5 game, just the original suit of that one. Venom, that's cool. Cable from Deadpool 2 and Tony Stark mech test. So all of those are gonna be scheduled to be released in Q1 of 2022. If you were to get all of those, you're looking at about $1,500. So that's a relatively light month or quarter compared to other ones that we've looked at. Certainly compared to Star Wars. Star Wars was insane. But yeah, I think out of that list, probably the Cable I'm most interested in out of that list. The Venom's going to be interesting. Obviously the mech test, I like them all, but if I had to pick one, probably Cable. I just really think they nailed that portrait and the accessories, and Deadpool, I just think they really do a good job with that one. So that one, pretty excited about. Q2 of 2022, Miles Morales 2020 suit. That one's going to be cool. Iron Man Mark V reissue. That's right, reissues are the topic of the year. Venomized Iron Man, which again, nobody asked for, but I think is gonna end up being pretty amazing. And then the Illusion Iron Man. So the Illusion Iron Man, Spider-Man Far From Home, where, you know, Mysterio's messing with Peter's head, kind of getting into his head. And then we got the Venomized Iron Man, which is just straight up just weird. So there's that. So that's $1,500 in figures there for the Q2. And then it put way the hell out there, way out there. A year from now, like another year from now, Q3 of 2022, War Machine Mark 1, which, spoiler, I just bought a War Machine Mark 1 review coming soon. I just bought one. So, yeah. Quarter scale Mark 42 Deluxe, which they just announced, and I haven't even done a video on. I will do a figure preview on that, figure preview video on that figure. I'm actually pretty stoked for that one. The Bodega Cat suit from Miles Morales PS5 game. Tony Stark suit up with the Iron Man, the race suit, and the Iron Man Mark V armor. Iron Man. Oh, I put a. I had put my note on here. I put Iron Man plastic wrap. That's what I put that one on there. So yeah, the concept Iron Man with the clear invisible stuff going on, I put it as plastic wrap Iron Man. So that's scheduled to be done next year. Sam Wilson Captain America, that one's gonna be awesome. Winter Soldier from Winter Soldier, and Scarlet Witch and Vision, all coming Q3 of 2022. So a pile of figures. So depending on where you're at on your pre-order list, you might need to prepare for that. Now, I don't think the odds of them actually hitting these dates, especially the Q3 list which has 15 figures in it, I just don't see it. I don't think they're gonna do it. I mean, it's been 3 weeks since they've actually released a figure at all. So we're saying that in a 9-week period, they're gonna release 15 in Marvel plus Star Wars plus DC. I think not. So I'd love to hear from you guys. You guys blew up the comment section on the Star Wars one. Blow up this section as well. Let me know which figures you have on order. Like, what's your pre-order list for Marvel? Which one are you excited about? And which ones are you kind of like losing the hype for? Like, it's been so long and you're just like, I kind of, you know, I'm moving on to other things. I don't know, whatever that is. So out of this whole list, if I had to pick one, my personal, like, which one I am most excited about, I gotta say, it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna cheat and choose 2. I'm gonna choose 2 because I'm cheating. It's my list and it's my video. But I gotta go with Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen from Into the Spider-Verse. I freaking love that movie. And I really hope we get a Peter B. Parker. Really hope, and a Spider-Man Noir. I know there's a third-party Spider-Man Noir out there, but that one's not really caught my eye. I think that's, I don't know, something about it just don't like. So Hot Toys wants to knock that one out of the park. I would be super appreciative. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Which ones are you excited about? And then the ones I'm least excited about, probably gonna be the, man, I don't know. That's a weird list. Oh, I forgot Captain Marvel is Q3 2021. I don't know how I missed that. Captain Marvel, the in-game one, is also coming out. Sorry for the, I just saw it on the list. Probably the Professor Hulk. Probably the least excited for that one. I have Gladiator Hulk. How do you beat that? I mean, really? Professor Hulk versus Gladiator Hulk? Like, what's a, I don't know. Here's a taco. Probably that one. So anyways, hope you guys like these videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Link down below. If you want to check out Patreon, we have awesome stuff on there as well. You get behind the scenes stuff. You get early access to videos, Zoom meetups, and we have all kinds of giveaways. Super fun. So check that out. As always, click the like. See you next time.